stretching on purpose?
Yeah. I need to. My lats are freaking tight. Another workout here at Trainer Games Fitness. For a long time since I've done those.
What's the difference between chin-ups and pull-ups? What muscle group you're hitting?
So lats, all anything pulling, especially like in the chin-up or pull-up is all lats. It's all back. Grow some wings. For me, a chin-up is reversed, right?
Yeah.
Work on the biceps, right, and the inner lats. It just stretches out my entire back, all my back muscles, stretches out my lats specifically, everything. Just it's a good stretch. It's a good way to start any back workout. And I feel that like all in my arms, like pulling everything too as well. I probably haven't done a chin up in probably like a good year. Yeah, no reason, just hasn't been in my routine. I don't even know why.
Why are you implementing it now?
You know, because it used to be like a staple of mine. Like I found like I got like a lot of results by just having them in my routine, right? I've kind of switched up my training back to a lot of the old school athletic weightlifting I used to do when I used to play football and I used to run track. So I guess I've been training for a long time, like over 20 years. So, you know, you get kind of stuck in certain routines. And probably just about a couple of months ago from our last video that we did, I started going back to some of my old school methods of training. The Rock's hands. Like now, I'll switch up my routine depending on what the goal is, I'll switch up my routine every 3 to 4 weeks. 4 weeks at tops. I usually started off my, like from our last video when I was getting back into things, you know, I start off with like, you know, the basic, you know, fundamental 3 sets, 12 to 15 repetitions or max out. Now I'm a little bit further in. I'm not starting back into a routine or anything anymore. I'm pretty much well into like my whole training right now. So like right now I'm doing like 4 sets of each exercise. I'm not really counting my reps. I'm just kind of going until failure for each one, right? But next month, it'll be something a little bit more structured in terms of like rep range. I'll be hitting 15 to 20. So my rep range increases and my sets will increase too as well. So we're looking at 4 to 5 sets.
And what's your goal right now?
My goal right now is just to get as lean as possible while maintaining dense muscle. And my diet's pretty solid right now. Just very clean, vegetables, meat, carbohydrates, lots of fruit too as well. People like to stay away from fruit because of sugar, but it's like the best thing for you is fruit. It's such a great carbohydrates, great sugars, vitamins and minerals loaded, right?
Isn't it like the thing with like a whole fruit?
Yeah.
I think it comes with fiber built in, so it'll break down the sugar for you, right?
100%, right? So your body will utilize those sugars because, I mean, sugar is energy for the body. It's like an instant grab for energy, whereas like your carbohydrates, a lot of people already know this is more of a long sustaining burn throughout the day, right? So I'm going to do a vertical row, which hits the main lats, the main mid to lower lats. I like to really squeeze at the top, take a split second and, you know, just make sure you feel the muscle.
How important is the duration of rest during the workout that you're trying to do right now?
I think if you're powerlifting and you're lifting really heavy weights, I think this has also been This is definitely proven too as well. You need to take longer rest. I mean, you're lifting heavier, right? For me right now, this is like very moderate to heavy for me. I try to rest for about no more than 60 seconds tops, 1 minute between sets, just to keep everything going, just to keep building up that heat, right? Burning, keep my metabolism up and my heart rate up, right? I find when you take your time with the movement too as well, you incorporate a lot more muscle fiber, which means you're working a lot harder, which means you're gonna burn more freaking calories, you know?
Anyone ever told you, like, I don't want to start lifting weights because it'll make me bulky?
Yeah. Usually women, they think, and I think a lot of women have come around to understanding that weights is actually what they actually need now. Whereas before, I mean, everyone thought, like, you know, you see big guys like myself and you think that's all the weights, right? I mean, you got to eat a lot to gain weight, right? Not even to gain weight. You don't need to eat a lot to gain weight. You need to eat a lot to gain muscle, right? So I think, you know, women were seeing, the dawn of fitness. A lot of big guys and, you know, a lot of girls, women who have taken their bodies to like the next level. They think they can achieve that overnight by lifting a couple of weights for like a month or a couple of weeks, and that's what they're going to look like. But yeah, I've heard it many times. It's definitely not true. It takes a lot more than just picking up some iron to gain mass.
You can tell they put in the work when they're in the gym.
Yeah.
They lift heavy, they go really, really hard almost every day, but they don't see results. Do you think that's more diet, or do you think that's maybe too much training, or what?
Yeah, it could go both ways. You can overtrain, not taking enough rest period, because I mean, everything you do in the gym, it's applied when you actually go to rest. Your body actually applies it then, right? So if you're not getting enough rest, you're not going to develop. You may not develop or not develop as fast as you want, or vice versa, right? I mean, there's a third issue too as well. It's like also body types, right? Like you got your endomorph, ectomorph, and mesomorph body types. All those play a huge role in how much muscle you gain, how well you gain muscle, how efficiently you burn fat, things like that too as well. So like there's many factors that can go into someone who's working out, showing up, and not getting results. But the first thing you gotta look at is diet. You know what I mean? You gotta see, are you eating efficiently for what you're doing? Like, are you eating enough? If you're burning like, say, 1,500 calories a day, and you're only eating, 200 calories a day, your body, there's no nutrient. What's your body feeding off of, right? There's no fuel in the tank.
Can you gain mass off keto?
I think you can, my personal opinion, and you know, just being an experienced trainer for like over 20 years, you can definitely gain mass, I think, on any diet, provided it's you're eating for your needs. If you're trying to build mass, those calories got to go up. Your body doesn't know if it just knows calories, fats, and proteins. It doesn't know anything else. It just cares about the calories coming in. If there's anything in those calories to utilize, right? Yeah. Strictly on your lifestyle. Like, how often do you work out? Do you work out 5 times a week or twice? If you're working out twice a week, gaining mass is not going to happen as quickly as you want or in the form that you want it, right? If you're working out 5 to 6 days a week, are you lifting weights? Are you doing HIIT? Are you doing, like, what are you doing, you know? So when you make sure your back's nice and straight too, always, right? Make sure you're palm of your hands is right beside those knees. Do I stay like motivated, or how do I like just kind of like work out every day? I'm like, those days like you don't want to work out, you have to get the fuck up and do it. You have to. That's like your test. Because if you don't do it, it's so much easier to not do it the next day, or to work out one more day and then take another day. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep my arms dropped by the knee in order to hit that lower lat. So this is my left side, which is the weaker side and the less developed side. So I'm going to do as many repetitions as possible. And I can already see some changes since I've been doing this, and the lower lat's catching up to the right side. All right, guys, thank you for joining me for another workout here at Trainer Games Fitness. This workout was brought to you by Gym Rich Athletics. Make sure that you follow at Trainer Games Fitness on Instagram, Trainer Games Fitness as in Trainer Games FC on Instagram, and then Gym Rich Athletics on Instagram too as well. Thank you for joining me for yet another back workout. We did a series of different exercises today. This was a very casual, just a regular day for me working out. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, kind of show you guys what another variation of a back workout looks like. Thank you to at Dillan Grant, at Dillan, what is it? At Dillan, at Grant TV, right? This is the man right here. Grant.tv, there you go. He's the man behind the lens and behind everything that we're doing here. So look forward to some more content, more information, more educational content, and more fun shit that we're going to be doing on this channel, okay? Talk to you guys soon.